Many teenagers prefer basic foods such as TV dinners and Hot Pockets over the meals their families cook for them. However, unlike most students, senior Lexi Wilcox's father, Trey, has racked up accolades in the cooking world most chefs dream of.
Started executive chefing in some restaurants, Dallas area, Marquee Grill in Highland Park Village, Abacus. I was a great chef and I got a lot of accolades. And for that reason, I think a lot of TV shows came calling after that. Shows like Top Chef and Beat Bobby Flay, they always want real chefs who are like, not the guys trying out for the shows, but the guys who are just in the kitchen, head down, and they like know that those chefs will make their show look a little bit more relevant.
Even though her dad has appeared on TV shows and has been deemed a top chef in the industry, Lexi often prefers what many teenagers deem tastier.
I would say on a good day, I'll probably have one of my dad's meals, but like if I don't feel like eating like something like a big meal, I would probably choose a Hot Pocket. One is fast and they're good, and like it's just like something that's reliable. You can take it on the go, and then it's instead of like making like a full course meal like he does, you can just put it in the microwave and then go on about your business.
While Trey likes cooking for Lexi, he's not offended by her enjoyment of basic frozen foods.
Well, you know, kids, teenagers especially, their palates change and what they like to eat change. Alexis went through a term when she was from 11 to, I would say, 15, that she had a dinner plate wrapped up in the fridge that said Alexis Tuesday dinner, Alexis Wednesday dinner, Alexis lunch Saturday. All she had to do was nuke it and be ready to go. Proteins, beautifully cooked and marinated, a starch and a veg. Same kind of stuff I grew up on. Obviously a little bit more chef prepared, if you want to say, but it all started to change around the 16, and I don't know if it was cafeteria food or just, you know, eating out with friends, but it all kind of changed, and she started enjoying, you know, Chick-fil-A, and she started enjoying eating out more, and obviously ball games at the school, you know, she's eating nachos and whatever else is at the concessions, and it just all just kind of took a change. And so now Alexis is living off of Swanson's frozen TV dinners and Hot Pockets, and it's been quite interesting because, you know, me being a chef, I think if anyone in the industry heard that I was feeding my daughter this, they'd be like, what? What? Are you serious? However, you know, I think a lot of me is in her. Obviously, she's my daughter, and I went through the same thing. The same thing was what I ate is what she's eating now when I was around her age. And it's weird that it's repeating itself. However, I mean, I just want the kid to eat, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, if she'll eat what's in there, I'm happy with that. She works various jobs in restaurants and she brings that stuff home too. But Hot Pockets have become one of her favorite things, and it's very cute to me because, you know, as a teenage kid, I totally get it. She's, you know, she's a healthy kid. She's got all her teeth and she's no health issues. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and feed her Hot Pockets if she's what she'll eat.
Even though Lexi prefers the basics over the gourmet food her dad prepares, cooking is something the two bond over.
Like cooking makes us like come together more and we like talk more because we have like, more stuff to talk about, and it's like we just connect more whenever we're cooking and we just talk about anything, and it allows us to learn more about each other.
So very true. Kids get older, they tend to drift, try to hang out with their friends, and they also clam up a little bit more. Cooking in the kitchen has always been something that it's easy time for her and I to talk. It's something that generally it started off with easy task that when she was younger, stripping herbs off of the stem, fresh herbs, oregano, rosemary, sage, just picking herbs off of the leaf. These things she was doing probably when she was 7, 8 years old. Easy enough for her to multitask with having a simple conversation. Fast forward to her being 16, 17 years old. I mean, she can do all kinds of stuff now and still talk. And I find that as an easy way of getting her to kind of take her guards down and open up a little bit more. Whether or not it's cooking in the space for me, something that she knows she's doing that I need and that she's going to make a little money on, or if it's just something at home that she's doing, it's really easy for, I think, for a kid to talk about their life or what's going on with them when they're doing the task of cooking or prepping.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Ben Anderson.